my top 6 credit cards and why I even got them in the first place. Now, I'll be honest with you guys, right? I have no links down below. I'm not biased, but on top of that, everyone is different when it comes to selecting credit cards. Not everyone needs my credit card. So if you want to pick one, great, but you don't have to. Everyone is different and they use it for different reasons, okay? So on top of that, we got that covered. We understand. I'm going to share with you guys my top 6 credit cards, when I got them, why I got them, and why I still have them today. And if you guys don't know me, my name is TommyBryson. I'm an accountant and I upload videos on YouTube every single day. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get notified. On top of that, do me a favor, smash the like button. And here's a question for you guys, okay? Debit or credit? Comment down below, let me know. And if you ask me, should I use a credit card or a debit card, my answer is always going to be, if you want to take advantage of the system, use a credit card. If you don't want to learn how to take advantage of the system, use a debit card, okay? That's my entire concept here. I use credit cards almost for everything. I only use debit cards when I'm outside of America, like on vacation for something, okay? Because sometimes you go somewhere and they don't accept credit cards or debit cards. You need to go to an ATM and take money out. That's why I only use my debit card. That's the only time, okay? Now, comment down below and let me know, which one do you prefer, debit or credit? Now, before I tell you guys exactly my top 6 and why I got them and why I still have them today, I want to clarify something here, okay, guys? Everyone has credit cards for different reasons. Some people out there that want a perfect credit score. Some people out there want to travel, get points and all that fancy stuff. Some people want to do credit card churning. I respect that, bro. And some people like me just want a high credit line, take the money out, invest it, make money, pay it back with no interest, okay? That's another video for another topic, but for right now, that's what I do. I mostly use credit cards. I got them for that exact same reason. Now, we have that clarified. Let's get into my first credit card and why I actually got it and why I still have it today. Now, the first card is actually my Barclays Card Apple Rewards Visa card. Now, this card, I got it when I was 19. I was in college and I wanted to get a MacBook Pro. Now, Tommy, why would you get this card? It kind of sucks, bro. And what would you get a MacBook? They're not really that good. I know, unless you have a MacBook, they're really good. Honestly, I don't even use a MacBook anymore. But back then, I thought I needed a MacBook because I was using a Dell to edit my videos and it took super long to edit them. And I got this entire card and they gave me $3,000 as a credit line. And I was making literally $1,000 a month, okay, in college with debt and a whole bunch of problems. Now, here's what happened. I got my MacBook. I got back like 3 points per every $1,000 I spent or whatever. Like, I got like basically like 9,000 points for this card, which was around like $90. I was like, oh my gosh, I got so much cash back, a high credit line, and I got 12 months to pay it off interest free. This is incredible. I got hijacked, honestly. Like, all the promotions like seemed pretty cool to me, so I got the card. And here's what ended up happening. I paid it off in full, but between this time, I lost my job. I almost couldn't make the payments, but I got there, luckily. But if you ask me, what's the pro to this card? In reality, this card only makes sense if you buy a lot of things at Apple. I don't anymore. I don't even buy new iPhones. I just like buy them used and I flip them, and then I just make money from them. But in reality, I wouldn't even use this card today. But today, this card gave me a credit line of around like $10,000, and on top of that's my oldest card, so I can't get rid of it because it will hurt my credit score a lot. So that's why I have it. But currently, do I use it? No. Currently, do I need it? No. Currently, do I recommend it? No, not really. And guys, the only time, honestly, I use this card is whenever I have a friend and they want something from the Apple Store. I get it from them. I charge them a fee, and then I pay it off in like 12 months interest free. That's what I do. Okay? That's what I do. Now, you're probably wondering, Tommy, what was your second card and why did you get it? Well, in reality, my second card was actually my Discover It card. Now, Tommy, why did you get this card right here? Well, in reality, guys, I'll tell you the truth. During this time, I had a business opportunity. I needed around like $5,000. Discover gave me $5,000, and I took the money out instantly, and I got a cash advance. They charged me around 5%. Well, if you do some math, 5,000 times 5%, they charged me around $250. You might tell me, Tommy, that's a lot of money. Why would he do that? In reality, that business opportunity that I did, which I won't really go into it, but maybe in another video. But I did that business opportunity, and I made around $400 in my first month, and that money is still making me money till this day. And I paid it off a long time ago, but the whole point is I had a business opportunity, I took advantage of it, and I grabbed the money out, and then I put it to work. Then, my third card, well, the pro, okay, the pro of this card, before I forget, is that, you know, I still use it up to this day because it gives me 5% cash back on Amazon, groceries, gas, and a whole bunch of other things. So that's why I like this card, and I still use it till today. And do I recommend it? Yeah, it's pretty cool. I really like it, honestly. Now, my third card. My third card was my Freedom Unlimited by Chase. Now, I got this card for one reason. To pay off my Discover card. Tommy, why would you do this, okay? The answer is, I was going to pay this off in 12 months interest free, but then I wanted to do drop shipping on eBay from Amazon, and this card was giving me 5% cash back at the time on Amazon. So I said, okay, I need to get this balance off of this card and put it somewhere else. I got this card, moved the balance from this card to this card, and now this card gave me 15 months to pay it off interest free, which is great. And I used this card to buy roughly around $20,000 for the stuff on Amazon, and it gave me back almost $1,000 in cash back. So if you ask me, I made a ton of money by transferring the balance over to my Chase Unlimited card. Now this card, do I still use it? The answer is no. I don't really use it at all, and it gives me like what, like 1.5% cash back, and that's about it, honestly. Now if you ask me, do I recommend it? The answer is, you know, in reality, this card is pretty cool, pretty average, and usually I just use cards to make money. For me, that's my goal. But if you want to get cash back, I guess it's pretty cool. But on top of that, for anything else, kind of like, no, not really. I think they have a promotion right now where if you register, you get 3% cash back for the first year, which is awesome. But for me, it's like, okay, whatever. Not really a big fan of it. Now, my fourth credit card was actually my PayPal credit card. Now, you can obviously tell it's not a credit card, and that's why I'm showing it front and back. It's actually my Dave & Buster's card. Because PayPal credit does not have a real like physical card, it's just like online. So the pro is you have a card that gives you 6 months free financing on anything you actually like buy over $100, which is great. But the con is you can only use it for PayPal transactions, nothing else, okay? So if they don't accept PayPal, you're out of luck. So I got this card for the sole reason that I needed equipment to do my videos. So I said, you know what, I'll get this card, and then I'll pay it off later on in 6 months interest free. You guys can tell, right? I only use credit cards when I want to buy something and pay it off interest free, and that way I can keep most of my money and keep making it work for me. That's what I do. That's what I do. That's what I do. Now, number 5, guys. Which one's my number 5? I actually got my Amazon. I love Amazon. You can tell, right? I love Amazon. I actually got my Amazon store card. Tommy, why did you get this one and not the Amazon Visa card? Well, I had that one. I was doing dropshipping on it, and we had like a little problem, so I canceled the card. But I got this one now, and it's pretty cool. You know, I got back 5% cash back on Amazon purchases, or I can get between 6 to 12 to 18 months to buy something on Amazon and pay it off over time, which is pretty cool if you ask me. But the con is that, hey, you can only use it on Amazon. So PayPal only with PayPal transactions, Amazon only with Amazon stuff. But there's a way to hack it, okay? You can buy like gift cards, use it for that. You can also buy gift cards with the PayPal card and then just use that for like whatever you want to buy. So that's what I do all the time also. So my main thing is, guys, I use most of these cards to make me money, as you can tell. Now, the last card, which I'm really proud of, is actually, well, my Chase Inc. business card. Tommy, why do you care about this card so much? In reality, it was my first ever business credit card, and I loved it. Now, here's why. This credit card gave me around like a $10,000 credit line, which is not that high if you ask me, but guys, it was pretty cool. And honestly, it gives me like 1.5% cash back for a business. Not that great compared to like the Spark card giving me like 2%, but it's pretty cool, pretty average. By the way, that $10,000 credit line that I have, I maxed it out like a few days ago. Okay, I owe like around like $9,000 now. But again, guys, I only do this when I'm gonna pay no interest. I'm gonna use the money to make more money. So in reality, I'm gonna get 12 months to pay it off interest free, and I pay off all my credit cards always. Okay, that's how it works for me. Now, everyone has different goals, so comment down below, guys, and let me know, do you have any credit cards with me in common? Do you have Chase? Do you have Discover? Do you have Amazon cards? Like, what do you have? Comment down below, let me know. Is it a good selection? Which one should I get? Which one am I missing? Comment down below, let me know. In conclusion, I just want to clarify one thing if you made it all the way to the end of the video, and it's this, you know, I got most of these credit cards for one reason. I'll be honest with you. Most of these credit cards made me the person I am today, basically, you know, because in reality, when I was getting these cards, I couldn't qualify for a loan to get a laptop, to get business money, none of that stuff. So I took credit cards because they would qualify me and give me the money. I took all these credit cards and I made the bulk of my money using credit cards. Now, I highly don't recommend you do this if you don't know what you're doing. Because, again, this could have easily gone left for me, and I could have ended up with a whole bunch of debt and no way to pay it back. But I knew what I was doing, so I paid everything back, and I'm in good standing. Never had a late payment in my life, so everything is fine. But as always, guys, you want to make sure whatever you choose to get, whether it's a credit card or a bank, whatever you want, just make sure it's in accordance to what you want, okay? If you want a perfect credit score, don't do what I do. If you want to travel and get free points, don't get these credit cards. They're not really for that. Get like another card that gives you like a lot of points. If you want to do credit card churning, don't get these credit cards. It's not really for credit card churning. Again, it's like for more like, hey, I want a lot of cash, I want it really quick, and I want to pay no interest. Again, oh, by the way, I got this like entire thing right here where Citi wants to give me 18 months to actually get their credit card and pay no interest for the first 18 months with a balance transfer. I've been thinking about getting this one. On top of that, it gives me 2% cash back. People are saying don't get it, and I'm kind of comparing it to my Discover card because my Discover card gives me 5%, but usually it only gives me like 1% on normal stuff. So I haven't decided yet because again, I don't care about all the fancy stuff when it comes to credit cards. I only care about can I make money from it and how long do I have to pay no interest on it. Once the interest is done, period, like, you know, I have to pay interest now, well, I pay it off in full, obviously, and then I just use the card for, like, cash back on my daily stuff. So, comment down below, let me know, do you think I should get this card or no? Or do you think I should stick with my Discover card? Comment down below, let me know. And as always, guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get notified. And if you want to talk to me one-on-one, uno, just DM me on Instagram at TommyBryson. And, oh, before I forget, guys, remember this, okay? I have other credit cards that I currently don't really use that much. So that's why I selected these top 6 and not like my top, I have like 10 credit cards, I think. I'm not sure. I haven't even counted them, but I have a few more that I don't really use that often. So I selected the ones that I do use and the ones that gave me the most benefits. If you want to consider these, go ahead. That's why I selected them. And guys, as always, if you enjoyed this video and you want to watch more, click this video right here. It's how credit card rewards actually work and who's actually paying for them. And if you want to subscribe to the channel right now, subscribe right now, click my face right here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and peace.